My name is Peter Schouten. Together with my wife Christy, we run 2 dairy farms near West Ayrton. We are split calving, and between the 2 farms we try to seek for efficiencies, and with that there's a lot of overlap with which cows go to what farm. Production is key to a lot of the changes we've made on farm. Ultimately, we are, in my mind, limited by how many cows we can comfortably run on any one farm, but we are not limited by how much milk each cow can do within that farm. So we are seeking individual cow production. Not sure how long the road to this would be, but I think 700's on the table. This facility, which is a new build, covers about 1.3 hectares. We've noticed the cows' feet wearing on concrete, and we've learned that lesson from our other farm where we've had a feed pad for a lot longer already. So when we put this facility down, we knew we wanted to cover all our bases, and we started with the rubber matting from day one. I suppose I haven't noticed much fewer lame cows. For me, that's a tick in the box, because the risk was that if I hadn't done anything, that the lame cow numbers would have gone through the roof. The cows stand there twice a day times, say 8 to 10 minutes, whatever the time is. Again, it's time spent standing for these cows. They do it twice a day. So the rubber matting on the platform helps with cow comfort, but it also aids in more quiet milking. And as the cows are more comfortable on the platform, it is easier to actually put the cups on. Being split calving and milking through the shoulders of the season into the wetter part of the year, cows' feet don't stand up as well over those periods as they might do midsummer. And with that, you're always looking at where can we improve. Putting those rubber mats on the laneways were a vast improvement on cows' willingness to walk on it. And the cows' willingness shows hand in hand with, I suppose, the condition of the track. They won't walk on it if it's not good for them. The way the feed pad is set up is that it caters for 2 out of the 3 herds. The way we went for, I suppose, 65% capacity rather than the full 100 is the economic outlay and the uncertainty that at the time was hovering over our heads, whether cow numbers would be cut in the future and so on, with the risk of, I suppose, underutilised capital. The advantages with this setup that we have is we are able to feed our cows pre-milking, which takes away the selection of what the cows eat. It helps get the cows out of the paddock. They walk to the shed willingly by themselves. No one has to push them. They still come onto the milking platform comfortably. We have no problem with fully fed cows not wanting to come on. That's a risk that's often mentioned. Although the economic conditions this season are a little tight, to say the least, the last couple of years have actually been pretty good for the dairy farmers. And with that, cash flow has allowed us to do a couple of things. We've opted for this investment, which has taken the surplus cash and then some. But I suppose for us it was 3 ways of looking at what we would do with that available cash at the time. And I suppose you can look at it 3 ways. You can either spend it frivolously, you can invest in the future of your farm, or you can repay debt. We opted to invest further into the farm so that we are ready for anything that might come our way over the next 10 years.